It reminds me of that scene off Medea where every time Medea was talking to the homegirl about how, old dude was, beating and cheating on her, she just kept going on the calculator going crazy. I think we need to do that with the devil. Because he owes us some things, and we need to calculate how much it is. That giant that's coming up against you right now, that enemy that's coming up against you right now, I think you don't understand it. If you're on the Lord's side and you have been living in righteousness and standing with the Lord, you have nothing to fear and everything to gain. You need to walk away with some kind of spoils of war. I need you to write them down. I don't see us writing down thus and so what we get from the wars, from the spoils of war, from winning against the enemy. Because the thing about it is, look at the way that David set himself up to prosper in an area and a place where he was looked down at, quite literally, because he was also shorter than his brothers. But he wasn't the most attractive. He wasn't the tallest. He wasn't the finest. He wasn't the one that looked like he was supposed to be king. But yet and still, he got the crown, not because he was the most king-looking one, but because he was the most faithful to God. He was the most obedient to God. And he was not going to back down from nobody's fight, because if the Lord sent him, he was finna go. And one thing we can learn about David is that he was a strategic warfare strategist. Let's be very clear. Man of God was not just a king. He was a strategist. That man thought that thing through. He said, okay, so I walk away with the king's daughter as my wife. I get to take away the debts of my entire family. They don't got to pay taxes no more. I get the head of a giant. Like, he thought about the fact that he was not only going to be rich and famous, but like he was going to walk away with something. And I need you to walk away with something the next time you go against the enemy. I need you to walk away with spoils of war. And if you're not thinking about calculating all them things, baby, go ahead and add them up now. Nobody builds a house without first counting the cost. That's scripture. And I think that if you're going to go build a house, if you're going to build up your temple, if you are going to go to war with the enemy, if you're going to fight a giant, you need to know what your spoil of war looks like. And for me, I realized that, like, baby, I got a lot of things coming. Because I've been fighting a lot of giants. And I ain't backing down. So I'm looking for what's next, baby. What do you mean?